Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second episode of Bongs and Bangers, episode 2. To the left of me, I have my boy, my good friend, a dope artist out of Toronto, the man Frost.
What's good?
You already know me. I'm your host, GQ. We're about to get this popping for you. So I want to thank everybody who viewed the first episode. That means a lot to me. We're doing this, just, a couple guys trying to really make this happen for ourselves. And I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching the episode and really fucking with us, because that means a lot.
Yeah.
We're going to have some merch coming for you guys real soon, so stay tuned for that, because that's going to be popping. On the first topic up this week is, unfortunately, K-Money and Casper getting into
Free my guys.
Yeah, no, indeed. Fuck, for real. It's unfortunate, but Casper and K-Money have been locked up. Between 4 guys, they're looking like 100 charges. So the story is, a cop rolls up on these 2 guys, or on these 4 guys, sorry fam, sitting in a whip, and he's in plain clothes. Walks by them, and they're all sitting with disguises on in the car.
Of course.
Calls for backup. A uniform pulls up. A man jumps out of the car and starts busting shots.
They weren't having it, yo.
Can you believe that?
They just were
Are you kidding me? You guys made come outside?
Yeah, nah.
And you guys are sitting in a whip doing this, fam? No disrespect, but come on. You guys had a buzz going.
Definitely.
So the man gets back into the car and they fly through Regent Park.
Yeah.
On a straight out chase.
That doesn't make. Oh man, that's so
They
bad.
hit a cop. they hit a cop car.
Yeah.
Struck a police officer. Like, are you kidding me?
They were playing GTA, fam.
Oh,
GTA, man.
real life GTA, fam.
That's how they were
Word
doing
is bond. I can't believe that. It's unfortunate because a lot of Toronto artists.
It always happens. It's a curse.
Yeah, it is, fam. It
Every
almost is.
Every artist except for the guys that thankfully made it out.
If in Toronto, if you don't turn your head out of the streets really quickly, the boys are watching you, bro.
They're on you hard all
They
the
are
time.
watching you, bro.
I'm telling you, fam.
Like,
You might not think they're watching, but they're preying you hard, fam. I'm telling
fam,
you.
their buzz was so big that they were playing. That Four Corners was playing it at the ACC. And shout out to Four Corners, because that's actually dope. I heard them playing Griselda Blanco this year when I went to a couple of Raptor games. Like, that's huge, man. He's actually putting on for our city, and that's mad appreciated. Yo, shout out to Four Corners, man, because that's ill, man. That's much appreciated where we're from, bro.
Yeah,
Shoot.
definitely.
When your track is banging in the ACC,
That's
and the mans are on the crowd and we're bumping to it at halftime, that's when it's fire. That's the dopest shit.
That's how you have a hit, bro.
I'm telling you. And keep your heads out the streets. If you have a little bit of buzz, flip that. Turn it positive, man.
You don't want to get caught in the streets.
I'm going to segue into a man who didn't get his head caught in the streets. The man who's getting mad love in our city right now, Kelly.
Mad money. He's got it all right now.
He's doing it big, bro.
He's you doing this thing. Like, yo.
Bro, there's kids walking up to him getting him to sign their textbook. Like, he's not on 6 plus. That was hilarious.
That's a mad.
Yo, bro, but on his Snapchat, he had the Eaton Center packed.
Yeah,
That's mad love.
That's crazy, stuff.
Shout out to those fans, bro, because that's the kind of support artists like Frost need in our city, fam.
I'm telling you.
Straight up, because we do big things out here, and we're really talented, man.
Trust, yo, the city's too talented.
It's
too many people out
so
here.
much dope shit happening out here, fam.
Of course.
Come on. So he was in the Eaton Center, and he's got this collab with Roots that's popping. I seen him in some ads with Roots.
Yeah.
This man is
this guy's doing
killing
his
the game.
He's just doing
I'm
his thing,
so
I'm telling you.
impressed with that man,
Like,
man.
no, he's like the model for us. You
He
know?
is the
He's
model
definitely a
for
good
positive shit for artists in the city. He is the model.
Definitely.
Straight up.
Like,
He's got, bro, he just dropped a track, Guap,
yeah.
with Rich the Kid and
I
Famous
heard a little
Deck.
bit of that.
You heard a little bit?
Yeah.
I heard a little bit of it. It's hype, man.
Yeah, it's pretty
it's
hype.
like it's a straight
got a lot of
banger.
energy behind it.
Yeah. You gotta be really in the zone to be banging that. You know, no disrespect, because it is a banger, but like that's more of like a in the club banger. You know what I'm saying? So like, but yo, shout out to Famous Dex or Rich the Kid for even getting on that and showing Killy love, because that's fucking dope.
Yeah, exactly.
We were talking about Famous Dex last episode a little bit. You know, Famous Dex has got a buzz with that Pick Up the Phone record.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's when he dropped out with ASAP a while back.
Crazy.
Nah, it's crazy.
Oh, man.
Definitely. But like, you know, like the chemistry shows for yourself.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I agree with you. Their vibes are like that dope outside element of like trap. It's like a lot of energy brought forth, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's a crazy vibe.
Crazy mixture and everything.
That's straight up what it is, you know? But we're gonna talk about another man who brings that energy, Uzi.
Yeah. Oh.
And how he's bringing that energy to Rich the Kid.
Yeah. Oh man.
This man just hopped out at the middle of the Roots picnic in Philly, in like it looked like an ice cream parlor, fam, or like a Margaritaville. You know what I'm saying?
Looks like a tasty
Ew.
No, not tasty tipsy.
Yeah, you know, that's what it looked like, bro. Hilarious. The man hopped out on him. They exchanged some words outside in the front. It looked like it carried inside.
Yeah.
One of Uzi's boys did the Uzi dance on him and swung at somebody in Rich's camp. It wasn't Uzi who swung. It was somebody on Uzi's team who swung. And Rich, you know, did a little stumble, but the video ends, so we don't get to see what really happened.
I really wish I could.
Honestly, bro, to be honest, number one, I didn't like them having beef, because I like them as artists, and their vibe together is kind of dope, because they've been on a few tracks together. And I thought the beef was fake, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I believe that. Because like, it didn't really make that much sense.
It really didn't.
He had like what was it? He had he had Uzi in his video and shit, like Rich the Kid. I forget what track it was, but he had him in the video, and like I don't know, it just didn't make any sense for them to be beefing. Like, what would they really be beefing about? You know what I'm saying?
They're two of the top dogs, new dogs in hip hop right now. You know? Excuse me. So, but I didn't even know Uzi was really about that like that.
Yeah, me neither.
To be honest.
But like I've seen interviews and stuff. He says he's 100% of the time he's like with that type of energy, but it's hard for him to keep calm, you know. But when he uses cool, who's you cool from?
I can't believe that, yo. Wow. Yo, please quit the beef, fam. We love the collabs, you know?
Trust.
But the beef is entertaining.
It is very
entertaining,
and
you
it's
know?
just the
We're laughing
business.
about it here, so you
Trust
know what I'm saying? The next topic we are gonna jump into, Frost, we're gonna talk about 6ix9ine and his collab with Murda Beats.
Murda. Murda.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Just coming to the city for more sauce. That's what it is. That's all I have to say. Just come to the city for more
Straight
sauce.
the fuck up. You already know what it is, man. The man is just straight coming to us, you know? And Murda does have that fire.
Murda has sauce.
He is.
almost every beat that he's placed with other artists and everything, even lower named artists, like they're banger tracks. Most of them are banger tracks, like Precious track, Calvin's tracks he did with Drake, with Migos, now which is gonna be with 6ix9ine, with like there's just a platform.
Migos put him really on that platform, bro.
They really did.
They really excelled his career because they were like the first camp that was really fucking with him that heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His versatility on that track though.
Yeah.
Did you hear the snippet?
No, I haven't heard it.
I'm gonna play the snippet. I'm gonna play the snippet here because like, you know what?
Yeah, he's been coming out with more tracks. Like if you heard what was it? The Gotti track. Like that is like
the
complete.
Toddy.
Nah, Gotti.
Gotti.
Yeah, where he starts like high pitched singing and shit, like with the auto tune. Right?
Oh no, I didn't hear that track.
Nah, that track he switched up like a quick complete like 160 from his regular delivery, right?
Yeah, eh?
It's alright. It was doing numbers as usual for 6ix9ine.
Well, 6ix9ine is steady doing numbers, bro. Oh my god, I can't even believe the man does numbers the way he does, bro. And I do understand why, but like, bro, holy shit, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Holy 5 for 5? Are you kidding me, man?
Trust me, you know. Like, there's not.
And I thought Yachty was king of the youth, bro. This guy's gotta be. He's the new king of the youth. I don't know, man. No disrespect to Yachty, because I like Yachty now, but. And now, here's the snippet right here. He's really showing his versatility, man.
Not bad.
And we talked about him last week on the podcast, and I was like, man, are we gonna really talk about this guy again?
Like, oh shit.
You know, no disrespect, but it's, you know, when you want to bring up new topics, but this man has always got a new topic for us to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Always buzzing. And it's a good thing too. People have to, like, if you're trying to be an artist, you have to know how to stay relevant. You know?
He's definitely got that part on lock, bro. 100%. No, I agree with you 1,000% on that one, bro. That is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's jump back into some drama.
Oh, yeah.
There was so much drama this week, guys. So much drama, like unreal amounts of drama.
It's a madness.
So, another topic is YBN Almighty J. We mentioned him last week on the podcast. And unfortunately this week, this man is on Fairfax or wherever he is in LA rolling around.
Just walking out of nowhere. Just like, you know what I'm saying?
Snatched right off his neck.
Where's
my shit, dog?
My nigga got his chain snatched.
He said he got gun bucked in the finger, in the thumb.
Come on.
But like, I don't know.
I don't feel like a hand hit over your chain. To be honest, bro, I'm not taking that.
I don't know if that was a gunshot wound, man. It didn't look like a gun. It looked like you scraped your thumb
on the ground.
By accident.
And get that like pussy cut over.
Where it just shows pure raw pink skin.
Yeah,
you know?
God,
nah, bro, come on, man. Honestly, you're in the news a lot, Almighty J. You know what I'm saying? And the YBN camp is really based on lyrics and shit. And actually, you're kind of dope. Two-Tone Drip was hard, bro. Did you hear Two-Tone Drip?
I never heard Two-Tone Drip stuff.
Oh, man.
I bump YBN Namir, I fuck with a little bit of Cordain's track, but YBN Almighty is not really my character yet, you know what I'm saying? I haven't like had him, you know, rub off on me. No?
He has a track with Namir. It's called Breadwinners.
Okay.
It's actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
So Two-Tone Drip and Breadwinners. If you haven't heard them, they're dope tracks. I don't know if we would get in trouble for playing a snippet. I'm sure we can play one.
Yeah.
Let's play Two-Tone Drip. You know, for the people who haven't heard it. Why the hell not? Have it page marked here. This is topic based. I do pre-prepare all the topics. So if you guys have stuff you guys want us to talk about, hit me.
In the comments.
Yeah.
Or DM them.
Yeah.
No.
Hit that comments, and I'm gonna check all the comments and see what we're gonna really talk about. If you guys want to hear some special shit, let me know. You guys can always hit me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. You already know. Here's the little snippet for Two-Tone Drip. YBN Almighty J. No?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what it is? He's using that. He's using a little bit of that. What's it called? That Rich Kid flow. You feel me?
He is most definitely using a little bit of that.
definitely
Rubbed
that.
off on him hard. That influence that he was hanging out with him for those couple weeks. 100%. 100%. You could hear it.
But it's good. It rubbed off him pretty well. Like he's using it effectively.
Oh, yeah, no, most definitely. He applied it to that track and that beat fantastically. No, it's a dope track. It bangs. Another unfortunate set of events. 1017 Eskimo Records, Gucci's label. Their artist, Hood Rich Pablo Juan. You know him. Another chain snatching.
Oh,
Yo, dog, where did your chain go, fam?
Is that nigga that?
Yo,
give my chain back,
yo! Chains are getting snatched
left and
everywhere.
fucking right and
left
center.
and right.
It's crazy, bro.
Keep your security on you.
Keep your security on you. Like who's?
If you're really got that buzz, and Hood Rich Pablo Juan really does have that buzz.
Yeah,
The We Don't Love Him track did numbers on YouTube, fam.
No, definitely.
The remix with Gucci, holy,
Ridiculous.
ooh, fire.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta get your security up as a rapper. When you got that buzz, you can't be walking around like some regular person.
You're not regular anymore.
No, you're not.
Once you get that clout, once you get that the sauce is blessed up upon you, you can't. You're not regular. You're not a regular.
Thank you, fam. Thank you. Preach. You know, stay safe out there, folks, because you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful and you gotta be cautious of where you are. You know, don't disrespect, don't walk around talking shit. You know, that's never a good look.
It's never a good look.
Never a good look. Young Thug's new artist, Gunna.
Yeah.
He got arrested for controlled substance.
Do you know what substance it was? Or?
We don't know what substance it was. It's not stated. I think I page marked it. I'm not sure. It's, you know what? It's unfortunate for Gunna to get arrested because his buzz is just starting.
Just starting, yeah. Like he's just at like the cusp, you know.
But he's back on the streets, eh?
Yeah.
He's back on the streets.
Yeah,
yeah, oh yeah. He did not do any time sitting in the bit.
This guy's like, yo, hold this.
Yeah. He's like, yo, here you go. I'm out. I'm getting out of here. See you later. So we don't know what substances it is. I can't pull it up. But he's back out. He's just got to be careful. You know, there's a lot of drama this week. We're gonna touch upon it. We are a podcast. You know, that's what we do over here. It is bongs and bangers. You funky bitch, you. Thank you everybody for stopping by. You know, for the first episode. This is the second episode.
Hopefully
we got more topics coming up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my boy Frost has to cut.
Got a jet, guys.
So we're gonna bring in DJ 2 Tex. my boy for the next upcoming couple topics. Everybody stay tuned. Ross, respects for coming, fam. As promised, for the second half, I have my boy, mixtape DJ, host, hip-hop enthusiast, real hip-hop head, and my personal OG, my boy DJ 2Tex. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming, fam.
Thank you.
This is Bongs and Bangers, episode 2. You know what it is. You know what we're doing. We got our munchies out.
Yeah.
We're chilling over here. We got our things going.
Yes, sir.
It's a very nice Saturday evening. We're going to jump into some dope topics in the second half. First topic, fam. Jay Prince dropping his memoirs book, The Art and Science of Respect.
Nice.
Holy. Now that's a man you want to hear from.
Yeah.
You want him to tell his story and hear what he had to say about how he built that Rap-A-Lot empire.
I was just listening to about a half-hour conversation, and this guy, man, I'm telling you, he is the truth, man. I didn't know that, but that guy is the real deal, man. He put a lot of work in to make this happen, man. Guys like us, even being here to do what we had to do now. So
bro, you know what? He's a true pinnacle of independentness in hip hop.
Absolutely.
And what it stands for to do your own thing.
And he's all over the place promoting this thing right now, man.
Everywhere. He's on Breakfast Club. He's on Sway in the Morning. He's at Hot 97. Everywhere. He's touching all roads. He's at DJ drama shows. Yeah. Ooh, man. And I'm really looking forward to picking up that book.
Yeah, apparently there's a chapter there's something that he tells about how he was going to put some money into some housing or something like that. He ended up putting money into a church, into his church. That was a pretty big move, man.
A church.
He's a real dude.
Holy, man. That's a big investment. That's a big investment to invest in your church. You really got to believe, and have a lot of faith.
Big ups.
Oh man, shout out to Jay Prince, because that's major, man. He's a real pinnacle god for independentness in hip hop. Yeah, in the industry, exactly, 1000%. And Drake is on the foreword to that book, and he's telling his story about how he used to roll around Houston with Jay Prince, like some of the first times, and seas would part for Jay Prince.
Wow.
He would have things organized for him. Things would, Drake said it felt like a movie. It was like a mob movie the way he watched it. The amount of respect that these people held for him in that city, man, which is huge. And I heard the forward. The forward sounds dope.
Yeah.
The forward sounds dope. That's a great way to intro a book. So look out for The Art and Science of Jay Prince. The memoirs of Jay Prince. The Art and Science of Respect. Yeah, man, huge. But we're gonna jump into the biggest topic of the week, my brother. We're gonna break it all the way down from the very beginning for you guys.
What to do?
The Drake versus Pusha T beef.
Oh no.
Pusha T versus Lil Wayne beef. Pusha T versus Cash Money beef.
Can I just say, this thing is all over the place now, eh?
It is everywhere. It is everywhere, and we're reporting on it late, but we're gonna break it all down for you guys from the very beginning, so that you guys thoroughly understand what's going on. For all you real hip-hop heads out there who really want to know, this is how it goes down, and this is what happens. So we're going to start off at the very top, bro. I didn't even know this when I was a kid. Mr. Me Too. The track with the Clips and Pharrell.
Yes.
The track with Clips and Pharrell is said to be a diss track to Wayne about the swagger jacking and the style of the Bape, Rock and Bape.
Right.
Rock and Bape in the ends was very popular over there in the States back then, and the Clips were to say, oh, we started it.
Right.
And Wayne was saying, nah, well, I rock this shit heavy. What are you talking about? I didn't get this shit from you guys.
Yeah.
There was an interview with Malice on YouTube.
Okay.
And he said it wasn't a shot at Wayne.
Okay.
But I watched the video. I did a little bit of research.
Okay.
And you know who does a little cameo in this video?
Who?
Gilly the Kid.
Okay.
Gilly the Kid used to write for Wayne. And then they had beef afterwards.
Okay.
And they
Is
threw
that-
Gilly in there quick in a cameo.
Like a subliminal kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is it coincidence?
I think not. No, I don't think so.
Wow.
Definitely not.
Wow.
I think Gilly is in there on purpose.
So maybe they just like kind of shot little shots at it, but you know, just to kind of spark it up, and nothing really.
Yeah, so nothing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so nothing really pawned off on that.
Right.
And Wayne, you know, Wayne was to say that he went into some interviews. There's some words around that he went into some interviews and he was saying fuck the clips, fuck Pusha T and all that shit. But there is no footage of it. I looked for it. I didn't see it. I couldn't find it. But
yeah, but why would this come out of the dark, like out of nowhere now? Like why?
Well, because everybody's trying to figure out where this stems from.
Right.
People just have to do their research. And when you do your research, then you start to find things like I found with Gilly the Kid making the little cameo.
Right.
They had beef, you know, and they threw Gilly in there on purpose.
Right.
You know? Nobody caught it. They're not going to make an industry statement about it.
Right,
but if you caught it as a fan,
then you know what's up.
Then you know what's up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, you know? So
this all stems from that, yeah.
This all stems from literally Bape.
Yeah.
Who rocked Bape first? So then, you know, we go through and they throw a couple subliminals back and forth. Wayne throws a 1-2 jabs.
Yeah.
And then we get to Exodus.
Okay.
Pusha T takes bare shots at Young Money.
Right.
And Cash Money.
Right.
Bare shots.
Right.
Now, I was a little bit surprised when Exodus came out because that's when I first realized it.
Yeah.
And I always thought they were cool from all the way from what happened to that boy. But apparently not. Apparently that was some bullshit. So I didn't know that.
A lot of them take the funk for the media too, right?
Yeah, no, most definitely. Yeah. Most definitely. A lot of beefs are fake as well, fam.
Yeah, true.
A lot of beefs are fake as well. But you know what? This one has a long history.
Which,
a long line, you know?
Believe different, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, which is crazy to me. Exodus. I'm gonna read some bars off Exodus.
Right,
I'm gonna pull up Exodus on Genius, and we're gonna break this right down because we are real hip hop fans here. We are real hip hop enthusiasts, real hip hop heads, whatever you want to call it. If you really love hip hop, this is where you should be, man. Speaker Rhythms Entertainment has all that stuff for you. We got dope hip hop visuals on our channel. We save stuff, we upload it for you guys to see on our playlists. We make playlists for you to bump out to at your house jams. You want to throw something on quick, you can always go on New Speaker Rhythms Entertainment and throw on our playlist, you know? We got a classic one. We got ones for banging in a trap. We got like, you know, that more smooth shit. It's dope. It's dope. So you definitely want to be here all the time. We're real hip hop fans over here.
Well, at least you know you can do your thing when you can log in and
you know
stay up to tune or listen
exactly.
To music, keep yourself busy, right?
Exactly. We're always keeping you up to date on the newest shit.
Nice.
And even all the dope old school shit. If you love old school shit,
nice.
We're showing that to you,
nice.
Man. You know?
Nice.
If you love freestyle battles, that's on there too.
Nice.
Sneakerhead stuff, that's on there, man.
You finna go crazy.
The channel, yo, it's a one-stop shop for hip hop. That's what we're calling it. You know?
That's what's up.
That's literally what it is. That's exactly what it is. Straight the fuck up. You know what it is, man. So we're gonna jump into the verse on Exodus, the first verse.
Right.
And I'm gonna read a couple bars off this right here. All right. So the verse starts off, contract all fucked up. I guess that means you all fucked up. You signed to one, that signed to another. That's oh shit. That's signed to three. Now that's bad luck. Now that's 3 bars. That's the first 2 bars right off the top is taking shots at Cash Money. Right? So then he goes, damn, that's shit. Even the odds now. You better off selling this hard now. You call You called it living out your dreams. You can't fly without your wings. Get it, Jeremy Scott's all camouflaged out. You can't hide you can't hide it from yourselves. Career sabotaged. Like, so that's blatant shots that Pusha T took right off the top on Exodus. Now, Exodus was a banger. And some people didn't catch it till afterwards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, the real hip-hop heads, we caught it right away. We said, oh, we know what that is. He's resurrecting that beef. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, Exodus has, he also takes shots at Drake, because now you're taking shots at everybody in that camp.
The camp, yeah.
And for you to take shots at everybody in that camp, you're gonna, everybody catches heat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're standing beside Wayne, you're catching the heat for that.
Right.
So that's how Drake gets involved in this beef.
Right.
You know? He doesn't really respond, but he throws subliminals back and forth.
Yeah.
Now, we come upon basically what is going on now. Fast forward to now. We got Drake takes shots at Pusha T on the first couple bars again to set it off on infrared. We broke this down a little bit last week, but we didn't really talk about it too much.
Right.
Because I was saving it for this week.
Right.
Because at that time, Pusha T hadn't responded yet. You know? So we didn't get to hear his side.
Sure.
So, Drake responds to infrared with Duppy Freestyle.
Yes.
Goes ham on him on some trumpets. You never give Drizzy some trumpets. Joe Budden is 100% right. You never give Drizzy some trumpets. Holy. And when you give Drizzy some trumpets, you know he's gonna absolutely kill some shit.
He gets some fire.
Holy.
He did his thing. Hell yeah. Shots up.
So he really upset Pusha with the line about his fiance, and that's where Pusha T said, "I seen black," and I went ham on him. Now Drake has a bar in there that says Pusha T's not even top 5 talent-wise on his label.
Yeah.
What do you think, fam? You think he's top 5 talent-wise?
I think he's close. I would say I would put him in the top. I would put him in the top 5.
If I'm looking at it this way, okay?
I would put him in the top 5 of his label. Yeah, for sure.
Big Sean.
Yeah.
I'd say he's top 5 at that label. Sci-Hi the Prince.
Well, you gotta, yeah.
You have to count Sci-Hi. He was like the first one signed to good music.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know if you would. Some people would take Sci-Hi over.
Well, he dropped an album this year and it was fantastic.
Sci-Hi is nasty.
He's dope.
He's nasty.
He's dope.
Yeah.
Then Pusha T. I would put him right there.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor is 100% one of the most talented females in the game.
Absolutely.
She's a prized possession to the R&B
Absolutely.
game right now. We're gonna have a special R&B episode for all the people that love R&B and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because they go hand in hand. We're gonna have a special R&B episode. DJ Two Tex is gonna bring our boy Chrome up here. We're gonna talk about his new video. But stay tuned for that. That's gonna be episode 3 or 4. But stay tuned for that because that's gonna be dope. But yeah, Tiana Taylor is a prized possession in R&B, and the fifth member, talent wise, shoot, I don't even know. I don't even know who you would put.
But he's in the top 5 though, for sure.
But Pusha's definitely in the top 5. Yeah. So,
I think he just kind of hit that mark to just kind of like, you know what I mean?
But Pusha's been around a long time, fam.
Yeah,
you can't discredit.
I think he just trying to, you know.
Yeah, he's trying to ruffle the feathers, of course, fam. You already know, bro. But you know what? When we break it down as hip hop analysts, because we are hip hop analysts over here.
Yes.
We analyze the bars, we analyze the game, we analyze the news,
There's a language.
we analyze beef. This is a whole culture, fam.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
We get entrenched in this. Like this, we love this. And this is for the people who love it, you know?
What can I say? Drake's good at that. He's good at, like, you know what I mean? Just poking things up a little. Just
Oh, yeah.
He's
100%.
I
He's
love
great
it, man.
at that. He's
Man,
great
he did
at
his
that.
thing, man. He did his thing. Him and, you know, this whole Pusha T thing. And
I got a question.
I don't know, man.
I got a question. There's a second track that dropped after the Duppy freestyle. It's called I'm Upset.
Yes.
It's supposed to be a single off Scorpion.
Yes.
But how convenient is it that the track is called I'm Upset and he drops the second track right after the Duppy freestyle?
You know, I heard I'm Upset.
It's a banger.
It's a fucking banger.
It's a fucking banger.
Dude. And he's called out some shots that I didn't think he would, you know, bring up, right? But once again, man, he brought it up very, you know, nonchalant and very, like, you know, just Drake's way of doing things. And once again, he came out with another one, bro. So
he does it for the hip hop heads who really analyze the bars.
Absolutely.
He throws those sublims in.
Absolutely.
If you didn't catch it, go back and listen. I'm upset.
Yeah.
Because I think it has something to do with the beef.
Absolutely.
If you guys didn't catch it,
absolutely.
me and Tutex definitely believe so. So go back and listen to I'm Upset.
Boy said I can't go no 50 with no hoe.
Come on, man.
You know
Come on, man. For real. For real.
And that could mean so many different things, but that's the thing with Drake. He just makes you want to think.
Exactly. His bars make you ponder that shit, man.
Right? So, big ups to that, man. But them boys need to stop it and just get that money, man. Which I already know they're doing. So,
let's talk about Story of Adidon.
Right.
Because Push really had that wow factor that social media is looking for anyways.
Absolutely.
He brought all these facts to the table. Drake has a uncalled for son. Ray.
Yep.
You're talking about Drake's mom and his dad and the divorce. But I want to break this all the way down because to me, I don't think it's that much of a wow factor when you really take it in the way we do. Okay, yes, Drake's parents are divorced. Okay, yes, I understand. The line about marriage towards Push wasn't even that disrespectful about being married. It was just a beef bar, you know? When you think about Push clowning Drake's dad for wearing colorful suits and being extravagant, he's a down south dude.
Yeah.
He's a down south old head.
But even Push, you know, he just like you say, you know, he's doing the same thing Drake does, man. They're just poking buttons, man. You know how it is, bro. Anything they can do. I'm just surprised that he actually went that angle.
I'm not that surprised that he went there.
To be honest, I was fully surprised. I thought it was just gonna be, you know, straight direct shots, but
no,
I didn't think he was gonna go out in his Dukes and all of them. You know what I mean?
Where I found it surprising, where Push took it, was the line about 40 and MS and having that disease.
Why would he? Well, obviously.
Now I grew up with a friend.
What did that have to do with the beef? Like, you know what
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. How are you gonna do that? That's a man who's born with that disease. You know, and you're talking about he's sick. How much time does he got left?
Like Tupac did the same thing. Talking about Prodigy with Sick Cell back in the days, right? The old beefs where they kind of sparking up the old, the old kind of ways of doing it, right?
No, you're 100% right, and you're right about Pac doing that too. And I didn't even think about that as I was saying, oh yo, that's kind of disrespectful. But Pac did that to Prodigy.
Yeah.
And Prodigy wasn't even in that beef. You just mentioned him at the end.
Which is kind of roughly what's kind of going on with
which
this
is
one,
yeah, which
right?
is kind of what Push did there, which
Yeah.
is like crazy. I didn't think about that.
It's like they're remarking the whole beefs again, right?
So this is where we talk about now. We have to bring Jay Prince back into it
Mm-hmm.
because now Jay Prince has stepped in and spoke to Kanye, and
Right.
they deaded the beef.
Right.
That's it. They said that's enough.
Yeah.
Jay Prince said that Drake has had, or wherever it is, I don't know if it got deleted or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but he has career-ending bars.
This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing.
Career-ending bars for Kanye West, bare minimum, he said, and it would definitely hurt Pusha T, which is crazy. We'll probably never hear that because if you guys don't know who Jay Prince is, you guys should really do your research. Jay Prince is one of the most serious hip-hop heads in the game. He's deaded beefs. He's got people's chains back for them. He is a real influencer in our industry.
Need that, dude.
Yeah, he really is.
OG, triple OG.
Triple OG, certified Houston, old head. So when Jay Prince says something is over, it's done, you know? And I understand where Jay Prince is coming from. A lot of people are saying, oh, he shouldn't have stepped in, or he shouldn't have done what he did.
Right.
But as an old head, that's kind of what you're supposed to do in the game.
Absolutely.
So
right.
you got to respect that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's usually how it is, yo. The two big heads talk, and you know, that's it.
And that's
they
how
did
it gets
right?
done, and that's how they end stuff, you know. And that's the world revolves around, you know, beef, drama, and you know, settling stuff as it comes up.
Right.
Luckily, you know, it didn't go too far. We don't want that to go too far. We want it to stay on wax.
Absolutely.
We want it to
Absolutely.
be just music, you know. We don't want no scraps. Those are two of the artists that I've known for a long time to be like really influential to me. You know, the Clips back in the day, and you know, Drake more towards like the teenage parts of my life, but like crazy. So respects to Jay Prince for squashing that.
Absolutely.
But I do want to talk about Quentin Miller because Quentin did put out a track.
Right.
A lot of people are calling it
Yes.
shots at Drake and Nicki.
Yes.
I don't call it that. I call it his side of the story.
Okay.
From a man standing outside looking in at the game who, you know, put
Right.
his foot in the water and tested it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The track is called Destiny. It's pretty good. I'm not even gonna slight him for that, bro. The track is half decent.
Right.
You know? He came with that flow that he knows how to bring. You know, his bars are a little choppy, but that's Quentin for you, you know? He's good. He's good. He's alright. But it's his side of the story. I don't think it's a diss track.
And this is the guy that writes for.
This is the guy that wrote
writes
for Drake
obviously,
and
yeah.
was exposed by Meek Mill to write for Drake or whatever,
Okay.
right? But Quentin is just a guy who's trying to get in the industry, you know? And like, he's like, shit, man, my name keeps getting brought up in all this drama shit. I just want to be part of the industry, be an artist, you know? And you guys keep bringing me in with the drama.
Sour.
It's unfortunate, bro. So shouts out to Quentin Miller for telling his side of the story. It's not a diss. We see you, fam.
Shouts out.
Yeah, man. Honestly, respect. Let's joke for a second. We gotta joke about this, guys. We gotta joke.
Let's do it.
Dennis Graham takes shots at fucking
yes,
Wendy
yes,
Williams on
yes.
Instagram, bro.
But that's what she does, though. Like, that's what she does.
She
like,
starts
roasts,
bare shit.
Like, you get caught in a mix-up, man. You better all know. Like, she's gonna push you. She's gonna push you down, man. She's not the one to be messed with, but you know how it is.
She is not afraid
She
to
built
talk
her whole
about you.
career off that shit. You know what I'm saying? What do you
Fuck, man, you've been
she's a
around for
shark.
a minute. You've seen her. You've
Yeah,
seen her glow up.
She's been around for a long time, man, and you know what? She's well known for that shit. She's a shark, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if she fucking chewed this whole thing up.
Bro, you know what? Dennis went at her straight on Instagram. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the post real quick. Let's read it. Let's have some fun, cause you know, podcast is all about fun, baby. This podcast is all about fun and love.
That's how we do it here at Bongs and Bangers.
You know, bongs and bangers, man. Let's see if we can pull this shit up. Let's see if he didn't delete it. No, he didn't delete it. Alright, check this shit out.
Alright.
I had come to actually finally like Wendy Williams and watched her show. It grew on me. Here's the game changer. It's very informative when you listen to talk hosts report a story that they've actually researched and share it with their audience. But this RuPaul drag queen looking ass bitch.
Oh my god. Whoa. Roast in.
Yo, Dennis G.
Yo, you didn't even need to finish that, bro. It's done. It's done.
Yo, dog. Has stepped out of her lane. You know nothing about Drake or myself. Do your research before you try and be funny to your 79 capacity audience.
Oh
RuPaul Jr.
Oh my god.
Watch how you speak on our name. I lost all respect for you today.
Wow. Roast in.
Yo, this man put her on a skewer and roasted her over an open fire.
So she come back? She come back?
I didn't see a comeback from her. No, I did not see one. I don't watch her show.
Yeah,
I don't watch her show, so maybe she responded on the show.
That's what she does on this show. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what she does. She talks shit on that show, right?
Yeah. But
well, I don't see any response on her Instagram, so I don't know. But I found Dennis G absolutely hilarious, fam. He clowned that girl like I'd never seen somebody get clowned before over IG.
wow.
RuPaul Jr.
Yeah.
Yo, my girl loves that show too. It's just so
the worst
funny
part.
and relatable stuff.
Oh man.
Yo, dog, absolutely hilarious,
That's
man. Absolutely hilarious. We're gonna segue into Kanye's album release.
Wow.
And his album with Kid Cudi also dropped today.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
we're gonna talk about that. Kanye held a big Wyoming field party.
Okay.
Huge fucking field party.
Okay.
He invited every big time morning show host.
Yep.
From Big Boy to the Cruise Show. He had Chris Rock host it.
Mm-hmm.
2 Chainz was there. Yachty was there. Big Sean was there. Nas was there. Jonah fucking Hill was there.
Nice.
Dame Dash was there. Designer. I could keep going. I could keep going. Like literally. I have a huge list. I was watching everybody's Snapchats. The album, personally, the only track I liked was the track with Drake. Sorry, not with Drake, written by Drake, that he didn't get credit for, supposedly. Yikes. That was the only track I liked. Out of 7 tracks, I didn't like any of them but one.
Wow. Just goes to show.
And you know what? I wasn't even really hype on taking in the album. Now, he came out with an album with Cudi that dropped today. I listened to the first 3 tracks. I didn't like it. I did not like it, man. It was not my vibe. You know, it's not for me. It's very... I get where Cudi influenced him. There's a lot of like rock influence as Cuddy's been getting into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have noticed that with him lately.
Yeah, he's very rock starish, and you know what? I don't slight him for that at all. That's just not my vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't bang that. I know you don't bang that. You know, but it is cool to see them finally get that album out together. Even though Kanye's not the Kanye that I know, you know, it could have been doper maybe a little bit back in the day for me, but you know, for all the fans who love it, I'm sure my girl's gonna love it. She's a huge Kanye fan. She's a huge Cudi fan. She's probably gonna love that album. I'm probably gonna hear it in the house all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Straight up. So I may not be banging it, but she's probably gonna bang it.
Yep.
So you already know what it is with them, because they're huge influencers, man. When those guys come out of the woodwork and do something or say something, you know, it puts the world on spin.
And I feel like Kanye is just gonna kind of do what he wants with the music, and I think he almost feels like it's almost always gonna work for him.
He does whatever he wants.
I'm telling you, and you know what? The numbers don't lie.
No, because people still buy his shit. People still listen.
That's what it is. That's what it is right now. So.
Fuck, man, unreal. Unbelievable. But it is what it is. That's good music, and that's who they are as people. Cudi's been out there. He did drop a dope verse on ASAP Forever. That was fire. I really like that. So shout out to Kid Cudi for coming out the woodwork and, you know, just dropping some stuff for all his fans.
Yeah, he's always been that guy to just take his time with music, but when he comes out with shit, it's always fire.
People always look up to it and look forward to it, you know?
Absolutely.
Crazy, crazy. We're going to talk about an unfortunate topic right now.
Okay.
We're going to talk about SZA of TDE, one of our most prized possessions in R&B, another queen of R&B.
Shut up.
Oh, man. It's unfortunate, but SZA has permanently damaged her vocal cords. TDE Top Dog has come out and said it on Twitter. He's taken her off several of the tour dates.
But they say some of the... I think she's still going to be on some of the shows, right?
I don't know exactly what's going to happen.
Right.
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
So I'll have to see what happens there. Alright, Two Techs. So, me and Frost, when Frost was here earlier in the show, we started off with Toronto artists K-Money and Casper.
Okay.
We are going to end with a dope story from you.
Yes.
About Bizlo.
Yes.
And Egg West.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, a lot of people didn't know up until like last week, but Bizlo is locked up on some bullshit. I don't know the charges. I didn't happen to look into it. I didn't get any information. Bizlo is a dope artist, and he sent some real positive messages to the youth. In that message that he sent out on his page, and Six Buzz reposted it. And so shout out to Bizlo. But I want to hear the story. Two Techs is gonna tell a story about Bizlo from back in the day.
Well, I was just saying to him earlier that this guy was really that dude from back in the days. You know, we used to go down to Eglinton West by C's, and that's where we used to get all the hats and the snaps. And you know, he used to be running in that place like he owned the place, man. Everybody showed him love, and it was always good. So when he came back to, you know, those kind of ways that, you know, we were all brought up from, yeah, he was definitely there. And we were just sitting back talking about it, smoking earlier, and it's just a small world, man. It's just a small world to see everything blown up and seeing Toronto just, you know, do its thing and flourish, man. So big ups to that, and big up to Bizlo.
You know, Biz was really that guy. He was really that guy. So if you really know Toronto and you really, you know, been around the city, you know Egg West, you know Seaside, you know, this man used to go there and cop snapbacks and fitteds down there. And, you know, so shouts out to Biz. I hope he gets free soon. On that note, we're gonna end off on some Bizlo. We're gonna, you know, play a little snippet from him. Yo, Two Techs, I want to thank you for coming by, fam. It was absolutely dope to have a conversation with you. Stay tuned. This is Bongs and Bangers, Double B, B&B, You know what it is. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram at Speaker Rhythms Entertainment.
Comment,
you can comment, subscribe to the channel, like the video. You know what it is.
Appreciate it, man.
Find us on Twitter at @NSpeakerRhythms. Hit us up. Let us know what you think. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate everybody coming through. You know what it is, man. Episode 2.
Thank